Welcome back to my channel. If you've been following along, we've been doing a lot of different things with eating and just trying to figure out really like what I can eat with my gut. You already know I have celiac disease, so that eliminates all gluten. I also can't have dairy, and now we've been doing low FODMAP, so the elimination portion of the low FODMAP went over really well. And my gastro doctor said, probably that means you have IBS. Now, I've been doing several weeks. I think we're at week 6 now of reintroductions. It's kind of 50-50. Last week, I didn't really try anything, but if you've seen my last video, I showed the first 4-ish things. You know what? It's been pretty good so far. I haven't had anything that ruined my gut, basically up until recently. So I didn't try anything technically on the weekend, last weekend. However, I was under the impression when I Googled honeydew, you can eat up to half of a cup. Now, I cut up a honeydew on a weekday instead of the weekend because I thought that it would be fine. I ate a few pieces, and then later on in the day I ate more. The next day, by the afternoon, I kind of felt weird. It kind of felt off. I thought maybe I got too much sun or something. I was just like, blah, like, I don't know. And by that, and I ate some more honeydew that day too. But again, like a few pieces, maybe 4 or 5 pieces. Probably not half a cup, okay? Well, that night, I was pretty gassy, which was odd. Like, that normally doesn't happen to me. Now, with being like essentially no FODMAP, in the morning, my stomach was so sick, like so sick. And I thought, okay, give it a couple hours, I'll be fine. I ate breakfast, my stomach is sick again. And I mean, like, the worst of the worst. And I'm like, I actually feel like garbage. Like, I'm shaking, I was kind of sweaty. Like, I felt like I was poisoned. Like, truly, it was kind of like the flu. Like, I'm like, I feel so sick. I basically just laid around all day, and every time I tried to eat, my stomach hurt, and I was just like, what is, like, I feel so, like, starving but nauseous at the same time. So we worked through it. It did take me several days. The next day, my stomach was still upset in the morning. I didn't feel well, but it was manageable. When I get up early and eat first thing, it seems like my stomach doesn't like that. The next couple days, same thing, but I felt great otherwise. And then finally, by this weekend, I was feeling 100%. So I decided let's introduce cashews, because that could open up a lot of things, like maybe switching to cashew milk. I feel like the soy milk might be a little bit harsh on my stomach, because if I have smoothies a couple days in a row, it seems like something's off. And even if I'm just having strawberries and like green bananas and peanut butter and milk, my stomach after a couple days of that doesn't seem to like appreciate that. So I'm debating, I want to switch non-dairy milks, and I thought cashew milk would be a good option. So I tried to eat some raw cashews on Saturday, and again last night, as you can see, with some peanut butter and chocolate chips, dairy-free chocolate chips, of course. This morning, I feel like I went to bed so early, I was so tired, and I got lots of sleep, but I feel kind of off. My stomach seems kind of weird. However, I hadn't eaten any fruit basically, except maybe a banana and some strawberries all week after the honeydew incident, and I was eating some blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries all throughout the day yesterday, snacking. So I'm not sure if maybe my stomach just didn't appreciate the sudden addition of those berries. Sometimes blueberries can like mess with me. So other than feeling like a little bit tired, I'm actually feeling pretty good energy wise today. Like, I want to be out and about doing stuff. I don't want to like lay down on the couch. So I'm thinking, I don't know if the cashews actually really had anything to do with it, because I felt pretty good yesterday too. So I don't think cashews are a problem. Maybe perhaps we'll try more cashews tonight and see how I feel tomorrow, just to do the full 3 days. Another thing that I wanted to mention is I'm kind of doing like a lot of things excluding, I'm kind of excluding a lot of things from my diet. For example, like the dairy-free chocolate chips are supposed to be fine for me, like fine for low FODMAP, but different processed foods, like even like a potato chip, I'm just kind of avoiding vegan mayo. Like I've only just reintroduced some vegan butter like a couple weeks back because like it's low FODMAP, but I really like don't trust my gut, y'all. So if you're in my position, like I feel you. I like don't trust anything right now. I literally trust like the most simple basic tofu recipes, potatoes, carrots, and like rice, and my cereal. I've been eating dry cereal in the morning, but I felt so good. Like Saturday I was like, yes, I'm back, I feel so good. And then now it's Monday and I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm just, I don't know. I think there's more things to IBS than just like what you're eating. So I try to be like stress free and just like not have anxiety or any stress out about anything. Just be cool, calm, and collected, and trust that what I'm eating is going to be fine. So then I'm not anxious about eating either. This is where we're at. I will update you again when we try something new. I did buy some avocados in my fridge right now, so next weekend I might do avocados. We'll see. We will get back to you. If anything else weird happens like tomorrow or whatever, I will let you know. But that is my little update for y'all. I've made my smoothie with the cashew milk and it tastes amazing. Like it tastes so good. So cashew milk is supposed to be lower in FODMAPs anyways, because it's like diluted from being like watered down, obviously, in like 1 cup portions. So I did use more than a cup, so we'll probably still eat a couple cashews later, but for now, yeah, just gonna have this smoothie. Just has the cashew milk, a little bit of frozen banana and frozen strawberries, peanut butter, a ton of peanut butter, and then a little bit of maple syrup. So future Carly here. After going through all of my clips, I realized that I didn't actually film an outro. It is July 7th now, and I believe the previous clip was in June at some point. I'll put the date here actually. So I have actually been having cashew milk smoothies since then, and I felt amazing, like so good. So just to do the outro now to let y'all know that that was like very early in testing, and now I've been having them I can have them every single day with that same mixture that I told you, and I feel amazing. So the cashew milk is definitely a yes, and I have only been drinking cashew milk since this. So that will wrap up this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!